Kahalayam Layahal Bashim Shai Bashim Makakwadash, double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, mercy, blessings, and good health to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth of sincerity. In the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai. So, yeah, we're out here getting ready for work, and the situation is always changing. You know, you never know what's going to happen, because man's goings are of Yahweh. How can anyone therefore know his way? You know, it makes no sense. You can't control what happens. You know, so that's that. And you just gotta keep praying. Maybe the Lord doesn't want you in this situation. Maybe He'll take you out of that situation. Whether it be your home, you know, with your wife and kids. It's always on the move. It's always going to happen. So just be careful every day. You know, when you can be. Try to use your brain, because, man, Satan knows how to push those buttons. You know? And it just happens like that. You know, you gotta be careful. And it's really important that you be honest. Honesty is the best policy. It doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get out of trouble. But at least the trouble you get into, you know, has some sort of a lesson for you. That's just a lesson. You know, the lesson is always going to be the same. You know, you got to learn. You got to deal. You gotta keep moving. You know, especially, you know, I'm gonna go for a little drive. I'm a little early. Especially when you already tried to make sense of the situation, and the situation just keeps getting worse. Nothing worse than that. You know, it's a bad situation all over. It can get worse. That's pretty bad. You know, right now, I'm in a bad situation. You know. But, you know, I'll deal with it. Today, I might sound a little sad, but tomorrow, I might not. You know, I was reading Matthew 6 before I went to bed. So, hey, the good thing is now I got time to read more scriptures. You know, it's not always going to be peaches and cream. It's not always going to be fantastic. But The planet has its destiny. It's going to get corrected. It's going to get improved. It's going to get cooked up with that fervent heat. And that heat is bad. It's bad heat. It's going to be that nuclear, thermonuclear devastation. And your ass is going to burn up. There's burning up. There's getting set on fire. And then there's the missiles. You know, those missiles will fuck you up. You won't even see them coming. You'll still you'll still be behaving like everything's good. And then you get lit up. You know, that's terrible. You get lit up and then that's it. Your ass is fucking grass. Because those missiles are the Lord's remedy. You know? That's just how it works. The Lord's remedy. And some people will get upset. You know, there's nothing you can do. You can't tell them to relax or nothing like that. They'll just still be upset. And it's hard at that point when both parties are yelling. It's like it happens at camp. Like, people try to expose us, and then they end up not understanding what they're there for. It just makes a lot of sense to let those people think that they're doing right. Because if you're arguing with them, man, your voice is going to get sore. You might even get into a fight. It just makes no difference. You know? It makes no difference. You're still going to be in that situation that you were in. And that other person's still going to be in their situation. So just, you know, try to be smooth. The more time you have to think and breathe, the better it is for you. And people are building houses, building apartments. They're building 401ks. They're building on relationships. It's just a continuation of a story. You know, every story has its end, every story has a beginning. But where it gets good is the lesson, and people miss the lesson sometimes. You know, you can't miss the lesson. Just like if you miss the turn to get off on the highway, you are going to go further. You're going to mess up your fuel economy. You know what you plan to use and how you use it. So with the Spirit, it tells you what to do. You should follow it. You know, make good choices. Don't get cocky, don't get carried away. Don't get distracted. it's all a terrible ordeal after that. So you just gotta be, careful. You gotta be careful, and you gotta have the perfect understanding. Maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I need to be careful, and maybe I just need to leave. Maybe you just need to leave. And it makes perfect sense. That'll be the result. And once you get those results, that's pretty much it. So you just gotta be careful out there. You gotta use your brain. And always pray. You gotta pray to the Lord, because He's the one watching you. He's the one watching over you. He's the one that punishes you. That's just the way it goes. So prepare yourself for temptations and failures, miscommunication. It's all a bunch of training. It's just a big training. And when you're training, it's okay to mess up. But don't mess up continually. Because once you start messing up, the way you do things is messed up. It's just like a video game. Like, let's say it's a racing game and the track. The first time you go on that track, you might miss a couple of things. The point is to try to make it as fast as possible. And when you're going real fast, you can't see the little things. So when you're going super fast, you can't see nothing. You gotta be super careful. People are having reckless fun. But that fun, like I said, is reckless. And at the end of that, fun is a wreck. So base your life on the scriptures, and if people don't want to listen to that, then you gotta cut them off, because they're no good. They're no fucking good. Like, when people come up to the camp and start to argue, they're arguing with the scriptures. They're basically saying your understanding and interpretation is wrong. I got the understanding, this, that, and the other, but it doesn't, it doesn't go away. That's the kind of situation that you gotta continually deal with. We had like 3 or 4 Christians come up on different occasions talking about the same shit, same ass shit. So with that, you got to be careful. Stay safe out there. Shalom.